has ascended and being that is, right? And I'm just really enjoying this view right now. I just had a few things on my mind. Let me take you into my world real quick. See this view behind me. Hopefully you can see that. But, nevertheless, watch out for another little jewel off the crown talking about the moments in life that we normally miss out on because we'll rather take care of the seconds and the minutes and the hours and our weekly schedules and our monthly schedules instead of, relishing those moments and really truly appreciating those. But nevertheless, I really had something real serious I just want to touch on real quick. And listen in the background. Listen. Outside of the nature sounds of crickets and other bugs. Listen real close. You hear that? That's the sound of people getting it. A whole congregation of Europeans making some kind of business transactions, talking business, making some community moves. If you can hear them, oh, Barbara, I saw my timeshares a long time ago. You know what I mean? That's the kind of conversation being had. And, I'm not having you focus or really, listening on that accord as far as being a hater or something. But truth be told, and I know that because I was actually, invited to, that little thing going on. It's one of my neighbors. And they were just like, yo, I see you about your business. I see you always up and down. I see you do your thing with your jewelry. And, we're having our little thing, our little business get together, our community business get together. I'm like, community business get together. And, whatever they doing. But nevertheless, it struck a chord in me to understand we are all afforded the same opportunities, right? Like, when you look at all these other denominations of people, all these different quote-unquote races of people based on their color and their culture, as far as the color of their skin and the culture pre-mandated within their families, like the Asian family and a Latino family. Latino is African American too, but they have a little bit more establishment based on, unfortunately, based on the more Europeanistic outscale that they have as far as, the skin tone and sometimes the slimmer nose, but y'all still Africoid, you feel me? You unfortunately just got the very, very harsh end of the genetic, the genetic genocide that was going on, in the transatlantic slave trade. But truth be told, basically my point is there's so many different family sets of family out here who are able to utilize. Hold on, let's this train go by because people are going places. Let them go. People going places. Give me a second. Peace. Definitely just drop that shit on my foot. But people going places right now. I can't knock them. But when you really look at families out here and how they're able to establish themselves, establish wealth, establish economics, have these round table meetings and really come together on an economic front, putting their monies together, putting their ideas together on a true scale of business. We all have the same opportunity afforded to us, but and when I say we, I really exclude the I and others who are ready, willing, and able to really be assertive in the ideas that we truly have as a black, aboriginal, indigenous people to these lands. Where are our moves? We're not making any respectable form out here. All we want to do is complain about opportunity. See, the thing about the black community, which is very, very much so working to our detriment, is the fact that we got a big ego and a little bank account. We got so much royal blood moving through our veins. We still move as if we're in the position of a king and queen essence, which we are. We have the potentiality to be that which we once were and even greater. This is true. However, when your ego exceeds your actual disposition as to having, blueprints, ideas, ways in which we could fix our current point of reference to our reality, being highly impoverished, being least likely to gain a home or gain land or have a home, and more likely to lose it. You feel me? We don't have our own schools. We don't have our own hospitals. We don't have our own community. We don't have our own establishments truly rooted and solely moved from our soul essence, our ethics, our genetic rendition of how we look at the world through our own rhythmic pattern, without somebody else interfering in the high levels of exchange within the resources that we have as a people. We don't have it. But yet we have all the things to do to criticize ideas to actually get us there. Ideas like a platform in which you could make some kind of potential stride. Instead, you want to go ahead and knock an idea because for some reason you became a money managing millionaire. You feel me? It's crazy. It's really crazy how we want to judge each other so harshly. We're so quick to judge, but yet we have nothing to say for our own personal disposition, where we are at individually. What is that really about? Please let me know. What is that really about? Why? If another black man or black woman, and trust me, I'm a businessman, I'm gonna do business and engage in sides of hiring my potentiality to find success within bettering myself and the people that are stuck in this ignorance of bliss that they feel is bliss. Trust me, I'm gonna still find my way and I'm still gonna make it happen nevertheless. But I'm really just trying to wake up and really, if any, reach out to the true entrepreneurial mindsets, black, melanated, indigenous, because I know I could do business with other parts of the world. Why? Because they have that kind of mindset to say, yo, we're not just going to sit around and march all day. We're not just going to sit around. After they do those protests, I guarantee you, if a Jew or an Asian or whoever outside of a black community or a black epitome of a people actually say, you know what, we going to march for something, we going to protest for something. After they finish doing that shit, I guarantee you they make sure they erect some form of establishment that's going to be in their better half. But all we do is march, complain, and now, unfortunately, we got internet, so now niggas don't even got to get out of their chair. All they got to do is throw mass Facebook statuses and Twitter statuses and all this garbage, all this nonsense, without actually implementing something that's going to work for you right here, right now. Work towards something worth working towards. You want to complain about the system, but every time we try to draw you away from it and put more emphasis in empowering yourself, then you want to come up with excuses as if you're scared. Yo, it's either you scared or you scared. If you're scared, that's cool. Let's hurdle that bridge, because regardless, there's a bridge that needs to be hurdled. If it's that you're scared and you have fear of actually taking the proper necessities of a step forward to making things happen, then let's get you out of that hump, man. Let's get you out of that groove. And if it's a hurdle of ego, it's a hurdle of you're just really blind to what the hell is going on right now, we got to get you over that hurdle too, man. Real talk, because this is a disgrace. It's crazy to me. It's crazy that it's so much easier for me to really do business and really, just get these material wishes accomplished on this physical platform. Because at the end of the day, I'm a very spiritual being. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience, though. I'm still in this physical dynamic. I'm still in this paradigm. I may intertwine my calculative thought on a different rate and frequency based on the pulsations of how I tap into my spiritual ancestral power, because I see the world in a different dimensional scale. I see the world in a different dimensional scale. So yes, I'm highly advancing my spiritual aptitude, but nevertheless, I'm still eating, breathing, walking on the same physicality. So to act naive as if I don't need to establish myself on a realistic platform within this third dimensional realm is foolish. Spirit, physical, combine the two. Don't get so naive and cluttered in one way of frequency, one way of thought. Balance. Always maintain a balance. It's that simple. It's that simple. Balance yourself. Yo, we really gotta fix this, man. All my entrepreneur African American, said African American, I'm only using these terms for conversation to say, because truth be told, you rooted, you indigenous, you're aboriginal to these worldly lands, not just America, not just Africa. You're not excluded to those places. You were every single where. You were everywhere and nowhere at the same time. You were a dynamic essence of that which is God. Oh, may he say that. Listen God, listen King, listen Queen, listen black man, listen nigga, listen Negro. Which title, which frame you want to fit. Nevertheless, you are a frequency, you are a spirit, you are a being that needs to live at its highest level of experience. And I need to walk with you on this. We need to get there. Peace.